Welcome back to my channel, y'all. This is my first video for 2025 and I'm starting it off with Valentine's Day decor, and I had this heart for a while now, so I don't know if it'll be available at Dollar Tree or not. I'm laying all my acrylic gems down on the flat side, but I will not be gluing them to this heart. I'm just using the heart to create the heart shape with the gems. I'm making sure all my gems are as straight as possible before I add the glue. I'm adding a small dab of glue, but not too much, just enough to make them stick together. This is what all my hearts are looking like, and I created 4 in total for project number 1. Next, I'm taking 4 of these beveled mirrors and I'm going to glue them into a box. If you are looking for these mirrors at your local Dollar Tree, they just may not have them because they do sell out fast. It was kind of hard to glue the mirrors together with them being shaped this way, but I did add extra glue in the inside and then I utilized the outside to add extra glue, which you all will see a little later on in the video. This is the last mirror that I have to glue on, and I'm gluing the mirror on one side at a time. To cover up the visible glue, I'm using this bling wrap that I purchased from Amazon, and if you wanted to keep it all Dollar Tree, you can simply use Dollar Tree's bling wrap. By me adding the bling wrap to the front allowed me to add the extra glue to make my project more secure. I'm going to cut out a piece of this foam board to secure the bottom of my box. I'm reusing these hearts for today's project, and I'm just applying a generous amount of glue here and there, and then press firmly down on my heart until the glue dries. I only applied glue to those 2 spaces because the rest of the heart is not touching the mirror. I'm completing these same exact steps for all 4 sides. Now it's time to use these gorgeous hearts, and all I'm going to do is glue them right on top of the red ones, but I'm only going to glue the very top, the very bottom, and then one on each side. To cover up this visible glue on the sides, I'm just going to cover that space with beaded necklaces. I cut out another foam piece that's the same size as the other one, and I'm just going to cover it with my felt roll. I turned my box over on its side so y'all can see me insert the foam piece, and the foam piece does not fully cover this space, but that's okay as long as the majority is covered. Now I'm going to start filling the top of my box with these clear Christmas ornaments and also these hearts. I'm not gluing them together because I want to be able to switch it out, maybe add some flowers or something else later on. This is the final results. My Valentine's box is definitely unique and versatile because you can get creative and add a multitude of things inside the box. But comment your thoughts below and let me know what you would put inside this box. For project number 2, I'm using this 4x5" mirror, and then I'm going to take these red acrylic gems and glue them around the border. I decided to use 2 more of those hearts, and I glued the very top piece and then also the bottom, and then I'll do the same for the other piece. For this last step, I'm stuffing these flowers at the top, and then the final reveal is up next. I previously created this square shape a while back with these acrylic gems, and I just decided to place it underneath this project to give it a little bit more detail. And oh my, I'm loving how this turned out. I love crafting with these acrylic gems because you can do so much with them. Comment your thoughts below and let me know what y'all think. On to project number 3. I'm creating another heart, but this time with the red gems. I'm not gluing these gems to the heart. I'm just using the heart to create the shape that I want with my gems. I decided to add another heart with the clear gems and then another with the red gems. I'm going to slide this right off. Although the hot glue adheres to these gems, it is not a strong adhesive. Now, this is very sturdy, and as y'all can see, it's intact, but I suggest you add a stronger adhesive if you are going to recreate this. That way, your project will last over time. So now I'm just going to make 3 rows with these red gems, and then I'm going to use my ruler to make sure that the gems are as straight as possible. I'm using a toothbrush to remove any excess glue strings, and then this ribbon to create a bow. If y'all couldn't tell, this is a beautiful key to my heart wreath that I absolutely love, y'all. I can't believe how amazing this turned out. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you're curious to see what I come up with next.